So,
Hi,
yeah, ma'am. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking. How about you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm very fine, and yeah, it was very nice day. And what about you, ma'am? How's your day going?
It's day going in so far, so good. No complaint. So, okay, how was your day going on so far?
Yeah, it is very nice. And today in our, Raga city, so today our prog shop like almost closed in our side. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, why so early?
Actually, every weekly times, once in a day, Wednesday. So every Wednesday in our Raigad city, so approx almost shops like closed.
Okay, it's
These
weekly
types,
happen.
you mean these types.
Okay, that's great. Okay, please introduce yourself because we are meeting for the very first time. So, please, I love to know about you.
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. So my name is Lavanya, and I'm from Chhattisgarh. And if you talk about my education, so now I have then now I am waiting for my results. It's a psychiatrist, and I have my own business. And if you talk about my hobbies, so I love cooking and reading, writing, and nowadays I'm learning Hindi because it's a global language. So that's the reason I want to become a fluent speaker, ma'am. All about me. And please introduce yourself.
Thanks so much for asking me and very glad to hear about you. As you know, my name is Susmita Kaushik. I live in UP currently. Basically, I belong to Assam. About my qualification, I have done master in education subject. Apart from my hobbies, I like play badminton, cooking, reading books, and talking to people. Because nowadays I'm learning this language and I want to be a fluent in this language. So I have been learning this language for 1 year, so I love to talk with people nowadays and know about the people perspective. Yeah, that's all about me. Thank you.
Yeah, it is very nice, ma'am. So actually, ma'am, if you allow me, so I have one topic. So please discuss, both are discussed. So without any delay, because we are,
Mhm.
I have topic, it's only for traveling purpose. So actually, ma'am, you have any, I mean to say you are visited any memorable, you mean to say place and also please share your opinions, ma'am.
Okay. I have visited many places. In these places, I'm going to share one very beautiful memory about my trip. So after marriage, I visited once to the Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand, there is a very beautiful city, Dehradun, and capital of Uttarakhand as well. Very beautiful places. There are lots of temples. We have visited some temples as well, and there is a Sahasradhara. Maybe you heard or not. This is a very in this water park for day in a day, and in the evening time we have visited. Rishikesh, top of the hill. It's called Sipuri. Yeah, this is the top of the hill in situated in the Rishikesh. So we spent our night in there in Sipuri. We enjoyed the campfire as well. So we had the food in the hilly area, and we had very different kind of food there, but I forgot the name about this fruit. So we enjoyed a lot at night there. We danced because we went there. All our family members, my brothers, cousins, and yeah, I think we were there 15 members. We went there, so it was really amazing and memorable trip for me in my life till now. So after morning, when we came out from the our tent, so we got to see the very beautiful place in front of our it was hilly area, and some from water was falling. So it was really amazing, and we got to see the sun was rising from our in front of sight. So yeah, it was amazing, memorable for me about my trip. So I love to know about you,
Okay.
your trip.
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. Actually, I visited earlier, I think 4 years ago. So I visited Tirupati, Balaji. You heard about Tirupati?
Yeah, I heard.
Yes, yes. So it's Tirupati and Madurai and Rameswaram and Bangalore also. So at that
Okay.
time, I think first year. So at that times, I don't have, smartphone. So I'm
Okay.
not actually. I have a smartphone earlier, but it's a not a good phone. So actually, so at that times, I'm feeling. I mean to say it's a. I'm not.
Hello.
There's yeah, so many beautiful places and even culture very different. You stay in North Indian, but South Indian people, culture it's a very beautiful. And I visited Bangalore, so at that times there are supermarket and it's a very. I mean to say Gajra. You heard about Gajra?
Yeah, I
So
know. I know.
yeah, so every girl, put in our hair and burn also. So at that times, I'm feeling like wow types. And even me, I purchased one gajra and I'm putting in my hair. And even I love, you mean to say South Indian sari and dressing sense because even, earlier, I mean to say it's a Ganpati Papa. So every girl wanted to South Indian dresses types and Marathi look like South Indian. Even me, I'm also, like sometimes I'm feeling when I wearing sari, I don't know how to wear, but my brother's wife, she is supporting me. So even my parents and my friends also, you are a tall girl, so it's a suit on you because actually tall girl very I mean to say suiting especially for sari and suit
Mm,
also. So look like
yeah.
a wow types. And even so at that times even our I'm saying like food types. So South Indian food, idli and dosa. So
Amazing.
it's a
Good
yeah,
thing.
so it's a non-oily food. So our health, I mean to say, health is wealth, and it's a very, I mean to say, nice food. And but at that times, I'm not interested in South Indian food.
Okay.
But
Okay.
actually, nowadays I'm eating sometimes, so it's a very healthy because I'm very health conscious girl. So that's reason. But earlier, I went there, so I'm not eating, and I'm finding, Indian food because
Okay.
Indian food, in our culture and even our Chhattisgarh, so grow only for rice. So that's reason I want to rice and chapatis. So it's like I mean to say, I'm habitual. So that's reason I'm not addicted to those type foods. And so it's a very, I mean to say, it's a memorable day, and even there are so many coconut trees. So
Okay. Yes, yes.
yeah, so actually, I'm very, whenever I have free times and I to say I'm walking on garden and all. So at that times, I'm purchase coconut water because I love coconut water, and I'm click also picture. So very nice,
Yes.
ma'am. Yeah. So
That
that
is,
types, ma'am, I have.
yeah, this is our pose, one of the pose, right? To take a coconut water, coconut in our hands and put on hat and take the picture, right? This is the one,
And every
famous, famous pose. Okay, that's great. I also enjoyed from here your trip.
yeah, even actually earlier, I think 1 week ago, I visit in our Chhattisgarh capital of Raipur. You heard about Raipur city?
Raipur. Yeah, yeah. Chhattisgarh.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
heard.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful place. So at that times also I take my picture on coconut water. So that time, memorable. It's a very memorable. But now I have a smartphone and good phone. So when I visit, and then I'm very addicted to click on picture, and I have 4,000, 3,000 on my picture, especially for online.
Oh my goodness.
I'm really,
Okay.
curious. So yeah, so
Okay.
that type of memory I capture, ma'am, also.
Any other trip would you like to share?
Yes, yes. And okay, so another, I think 1 month and 2 month back, I visited Puri. 3 times I visited Puri, but 1 month ago. So at that
Okay.
time, Puri, you heard about Jagannath temple?
I heard.
Okay, so
Yes.
you went, you visited
No,
there, ma'am?
I haven't. You are. No, I haven't went gone there. So
Mhm.
yeah, this is my
Ah,
bucket list.
okay. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very nice places, but ma'am, I have, small experience. So actually I was visited in Puri. So at that times, I mean to say I went there beaches area. I love to beaches area and click some pictures and all. And I bathed there. So actually, and when I reached my home, so I'm totally black.
Why? Why is it?
Because it's a Puri weather, very hot weather, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and you sometimes you visited on beach areas and you bath, so it's a khara pani. So that's reason salty water. So that's reason in our you so much tanning and weather it's very hot. So that's reason. And
Okay,
even I'm putting so much detail and all and no any effective.
okay, okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah, like
it
15.
happens.
Mhm. And
Yeah,
like 15, 20 days and came back on my original skin. But
original
earlier
source.
I'm very frustrated. Even when I sometimes I go for the market and all, so I'm a full sleeveless. I wear shirt and all, and even I also wearing mask because I don't know why I'm feeling. I mean to say yeah, what types happen in my face and too much tanning. I'm look like a totally black. Oh my god, look like African.
Oh my goodness. It's happened with the beautician girl, then what happened to with us, normal people. So, do we have any tips or tricks how we can protect our, skin in this kind of environment?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I also apply sunscreen, and so it's a very effective. But I don't know. Actually, when I visit for especially for beaches area and bars, so it's a very salty. So that's reason it's a very effective and I can tanning and all. Even I talk one. I have one app. It's a fluency app. So at that times, I'm talking Puri. Actually, Puri people. Yeah. So
Okay, okay. No question.
yeah. So I'm
Mhm.
saying I have one small thing. So I'm sharing especially for you. So I'm telling one guy. I connect with her as Fluency app. So at that times I'm reached in my home only for 2 days and 3 days. So at that times I'm talking. So I'm asking, you are in Puri, you are staying Puri, and every Puri people, why are you look like a South African?
Oh my goodness.
So they laugh again and again. You mean to say they laugh again and again, and me also laugh, and and I'm sharing my I mean to say Puri memory, and also they also laugh, and they also saying कि I'm a black also, so don't make a fun. I'm not make a fun, but I'm sharing that types happen. So why are you? I mean to say in your weather, why these types happen? I don't know why. So I'm sharing, and they also laugh and both are talking each other. So that times I'm feeling happy and I'm saying yes, ma'am. So
Okay.
that yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Very good to hear your trip and experience as well. It totally depends on the weather, right? So
Yes,
maybe there is a very hot weather, that's the reason. And
yes,
water is
ma'am.
also fresh water. That is the harm
Yes,
for our skin and hair as well,
yes, ma'am.
right?
Here as well. And it's in Puri side. It's a very hot weather. Even winter times it's a hot weather.
Okay.
Yeah, but winter times normal times. You mean to say warm and hot like cool weather. Not like too much, in our side, winter like too much, I mean to say cold and all, and wearing sweater and blanket. So in their side, no any that as winter.
Okay. No need to put on sweater as well.
Put on sweater, but that much no any kind of facing situation and all. Yeah, because I have one friend, she is sometimes telling me there are no any types, I mean to say, winter. Yes, ma'am.
Mhm. Okay, they are getting relaxed from the winter, but they are facing lots of difficulties while summer, right? That is also not good. We can't survive
Yes,
in a very hot, weather.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. So, ma'am,
Even I also belong
okay,
to Assam, so even I can't tolerate or I can't, survive here UP's weather as well, especially hot time, summer time. So it's very difficult to me as well.
okay. So, ma'am, which type weather you want to and you like most of the time? Which type weather?
Yeah, I like most of the time, moderate weather. Not hot, not sunny, not cold. I do not prefer the hot weather and cold weather. I just prefer moderate weather. Because each and every task we have to do by ourselves, right? Especially in winter time as well. So yeah, it's very difficult to do each and every task after having the baby or after having the baby as well. So I always
Okay,
prefer moderate weather.
okay. So,
Yeah.
you have son, daughter, ma'am. Which one you have?
I have son. He is 3.5.
Okay, 3.5. But your husband, ma'am, sir, what does
Sorry,
your husband? I mean to
my
say,
husband.
your husband, what? Yes, ma'am.
What does my husband do?
Yes,
Right?
ma'am. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
he is a lecturer. He is a lecturer.
Okay. Yeah, so he's a government lecturer and private, ma'am.
Uh, He is a government employee.
Yeah,
That's why
that's nice.
yeah, that is the reason we are staying so far from our native place.
So sometimes, ma'am, you and your stay in your UP and your I mean to say grandmother and father. So they're in Assam.
Are you talking about my family are living so far from here,
Yes,
right?
yes, ma'am. Talking about your family, your family and okay.
No, no,
Yeah, so
no,
that
no. We are here as a nuclear family. My husband, my baby, and I. Only three members here. And apart from my family members, they live in Assam itself. My
okay.
brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, they do job. They are banker, so it is not possible to come here with us. And my mother-in-law also stay there with them. So yeah, we are
Okay.
here just
Yeah,
for some job.
okay. Yeah,
Thank
ma'am,
you so
take care.
much. It was really nice conversation with you.
Yeah, take
Thank
care,
you.
ma'am, and
Have a
thank
good day. Have a good day.
okay, bye.
Bye.
Yes, ma'am.